Hey my friends, welcome back to Rosie's Creative Wings. So today I wanted to share with you what my plans are for my 2 digital kits that I recently announced. I have some things that I've been playing around with, and I just wanted to come and share that with you guys. So as you can see here, I have a magazine, Somerset Studio. This is one of my favorite art magazines. You can get this at Barnes & Noble. So in this magazine, there's a technique that you can do to dye your papers. I originally saw this technique on Pinterest, and I'm pretty sure I saved it, but I totally slipped my mind and I never remembered it again until I purchased this magazine. I collect this magazine. This one is it's not the most recent volume. This was from May to July because this magazine comes out every 3 months. But the newest one I haven't gotten yet. Because I do try not to get every single one of them because this is a very pricey magazine. It goes for $16 now. But one of my favorites, I do have about 18 copies already because I do collect it. But anyway. So I was going through this book because it gives me a lot of inspiration. I love these magazines. And I found that technique that I saw in Pinterest. So I put a little tab here. And this is it right here. And it is dyeing your paper with red cabbage or purple cabbage. And of course, I buy a lot of cabbage because that's like one of my favorites. And I add that to my salads, and I do a lot of fermenting, and cabbage is like my main thing that I ferment. And so because I do fermenting, I had 2 jars of red cabbage that I was fermenting, and when I finished that cabbage, I remembered and said, you know what, let me just keep the leftover juice that's left from the fermenting. So I kept that juice. And so I said, let me experiment and dye some paper. So as you can see here, it's purple, but the paper kind of turns like a bluish. But here I see like little hints of purple. You can even dye your clothespins. She has here, I'm assuming it's a she. She has like little tags, and she did she dyed some trim or ribbon, thread, fabric. I see here like gauze or like that type of looks like gauze or like cheesecloth, and papers. And she even dyed napkins or tissue paper that you use for the kitchen. So as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I knew I wanted to do that, and I totally forgot. And so here are more of the pictures. Very, very pretty. So I played around and I did my own dyeing with purple cabbage, and I just wanted to come and share the results with you. Yeah, so I love this magazine. This is why I love it, because it gives you like so much inspiration, and it's just one of the best. So anyway, I'm going to put this aside. And let me show you my paper. So this is the result that I got for the purple cabbage dyeing process. So I did use, let me just start with the regular paper here. So this is just regular copy paper. Look how beautiful that blue is. It's just a beautiful, beautiful blue. I didn't get so many hints of the purple, but I'm thinking that because I fermented the cabbage and that juice was there for a really long time, when you're pouring it out into your pan to dye the paper, it looks purple, but as you're dyeing it, it's kind of turning, it looks like a reddish, pinkish color. Not a reddish, like a purplish, pinkish color. But when you're dyeing it, the color starts changing like into a dark purple, but it doesn't dye your paper purple. It dyes it this color. I was trying to look for that kind of the same type of technique that I saw in the magazine, like little hues of purple, pinkish, but I mainly got blue. But I'm going to try this again, this technique, because I'm thinking that if I just leave the cabbage overnight and not leave it, because when you ferment, you're fermenting for weeks. So that could have done something to the color. Anyway, but I'm not upset. I love this color. Look how gorgeous this blue is. And this is perfect because the journal, one of the journals that I'm going to make, I picked one of the girls that has like a lot of blue flowers and stuff like this. So this works perfect for that journal that I want to do. And I'll show you that in a minute once I'm done here. But look how beautiful. Look at that. Gorgeous. Again, this is just regular copy paper, but look. See the imperfections. That blue is gorgeous. This one came out a little bit darker. And I am using legal paper. Look at this one here. Look at the spots. Gorgeous. I was trying to also, I did get a little impatient and I ripped it there because when I do the dyeing, I usually lay it down in a cardboard. To me, I feel like the cardboard works really good. It soaks up a lot of the water, and I just pile the paper on top of each other. I don't care which way. I just pile it up, and I just let it sit for days, and then I'll come back, and as it's getting dry, I'll just turn it up and down and inside like that, like just turn it so that it can get dry a little bit, and then I picked this one up and I kind of like ripped it. But definitely, I'm still going to use it. This one as well. Oh God, I love this paper. I saved some avocado, like the peel, and I never used it. I was going to do that one too, and I never used it, so I threw it out. But that was going to be one of my other projects to dye paper with the avocado peel, and I guess whatever you got to put into the water to boil it, because I've seen, look how beautiful that is. I've seen the avocado dyed paper and it's gorgeous too. It's like a beautiful pink. This is just gorgeous. I wonder though how many other fruits and or vegetables that you can use to dye your paper, right? Be surprised. Look at this one. Oh my goodness. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this one here. That one looks like sky. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with this. Look at this one here. Result. I love that blue. Is gorgeous. Of course, blue is my favorite color. So then I did some coffee dyed paper. And what I did was, after this one dried, I did some coffee dye because I needed some. I ran out, and since I want to play around with journals, I want to have some of each. So I did some coffee dye paper, and then this one here, because I laid it down in that same cardboard, it kind of grabbed a little bit of the cardboard and a little bit of this, which I'm not mad at it because look how nice that came out. The more texture, the better for me. So it kind of came off on the paper, which I like. This one too. Look at that little piece right there. Love that. This one too, right there. Look at that. Very nice. Look at this one here. You can see like the little boxes of the cardboard. Look at that. That's awesome. There's the happy mistakes right there. There's this one here. Look at that. Look at this one here. Wow, look at that. Awesome. Yeah, so that's that. I also used other papers for this one here, for the cabbage. So I found these papers that I have laying around, and I did it with the cabbage die. So what I'm planning to do is just cut these out and use these for journal pages. And this was part of a recipe book that I got in Barnes & Noble. It was really cheap. They had them like for $5, I think it was, or $3, something like that. This one here. And I grabbed 2 of them. And I took out all the pages because these have like pockets. And you can use it to store things. See? So I purchased 2 of those, and I still have a lot of these pages. I just grabbed a few just to see, and I love that I chose it because the blue goes perfect with the actual die. So I'm just going to cut this part off and use this as, you know, for journal. I think that would be cute. Like that, right there. Like that. So I just did a few of these just to see what it's going to look like, and I'm happy with that. Then I took some of my vintage papers that I scanned in. I printed out some. I had some already printed out, and I took some and dyed them as well. These are great also for journal pages. Here is some of that letters, vintage letters. Here's another one. And this one here is written in pencil, so it faded. But I like that result as well. Looks really old. And then I decided to do some checks that I can cut out and add to journals. And this one came out. Look at this. Oh my god, that's so nice right there. And then I added another one of checks. And then I also decided that I would try out the dictionary paper, see how it comes out. And it grabbed a little bit of it. You see it there? Like, it's very faint, but it's still blue. Very pretty. Look at this here. I love that. Sorry, my fan is on because they started giving heat and it's really warm in here. So I need my fan. Look at that. I thought that these dictionary sheets were gonna break while I was dyeing them, but I'm glad that they didn't. They actually held pretty good. So look at that. Yes. So I'll be using some of these for the journals as well. Look at this one. Ooh, that's gorgeous. Love that. See, like it has like little stains. I like that. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. See, this one has a little bit of the pink. So I'm definitely going to try this technique again because I do want to be able to get to grab some of that pink that's blended with that blue. That's so pretty. And I love the organicness of it. So yeah, guys, so I just wanted to come and share that with you. So I'm definitely going to be using some of this blue paper for that journal I mentioned, but let me just show you also. So this is the first kit that I showed, and this is the one that I'm talking about for this blue paper, which is going to go really nicely. So I'm going to link that video down below where I show the whole kit. I'm not going to take out the whole kit now because it's going to take, this video is going to be super long. But I'll link that video down below where I show this kit, and you can take a look at the designs. It's a total of, I think it's 11 girls, and each girl has her own design. So this is the type of digital kit that you can actually split and make more than one journal with it, if you know how to expand the ephemera and the pages and all that. And talking about that, I'm also going to link a video down below of Mandalee cards and more. That's Dalia. she shows you how to expand on a few pages of a journal kit and make it into a whole kit. I mean, she has awesome techniques. How she expands the pages, how she makes more ephemera out of it, how she uses everything. Definitely go check out her channel. I'm gonna link that particular video down below where she shows. She also has this kit, and she shows how she took one design and made it into this big kit that you can use and take out so many ephemera and tuck spots, and you can do so much with their pages. So just check out her video. I think her tips are great. So I'm going to use, out of the 11 girls, these two are the ones that I chose. I think I'm biased because it's blue, so I'm going to use the Aviator Girl, and I'll be using the Geisha as well. So I wanted to show you what I did with the paper. So I also created this will be my cover for my journal, and the journal that I have, which I already made the base, is this one here. This is the size that I'm going to make. It's not very big. It's 2 inches. I added some Tyvek here in the middle, and I don't know. I never use a 2-inch. I feel like a 2 inch is too wide, but we'll see. Because I don't make super big. Well, I try not to make them big because if I make them too big, I start adding, and it becomes too bulky. So I want to add just 2 signatures, but I'll see. So this is the journal. This is the larger one because I do have another one that I'm going to make, which is smaller than this one. No. That's my cat. So this is it here. That's the base. And this is going to be the cover, and then this is going to be the back part. I did varnish the pages already. There goes my cat. So that's going to be the front of my journal, and then of course I'm going to embellish it and do what I can with it. And then I feel like I want to do some batting, like some fabric in the inside. So I chose this fabric here because it's blue. It has the pretty flowers. I think it'll go good with the whole theme. So I still have time to change my mind, but I'm not sure. I think that this is the one that I found, and I think I'm going to stick to this one. And then I have the batting, of course, that I'm going to use. So let me just show you what I am going to, let me just show you the first one, which is this one here. So what I did was, of course the kits are one side, but I did like a double-sided. When I go to, so this is one side, and that's what the kit is. It's only one side, but I did do double-sided. So this is the main page, and then I did it like that in the back. So I want it double-sided. So when I put it in, it won't all be white. We'll still have back side. So I try to do the back design with colors that kind of go with the theme, but I didn't want everything totally blue. As you see, the plane has like these really pretty neutral tone colors, and the flowers do too. There's some green, there's some like dark blue, there's light blue, there's different tones of blue, but there's also brown and like this color here. So that's what I was trying to go with. In some parts, you're going to see some pops of color that I added because, you know, it'll make the journal look prettier, and you don't have to use every single color that's in there, but I try to stick to a lot of the colors that are here, but I do add little pops of colors, different colors. So this is the first page here. Grayson, I'm going to have to get down, buddy, because you're big, and I don't have space up here. He wants to come up. And every time I'm recording, he does that. Okay, so that's the first page. This is the second page here. Or one of the pages. I don't know which one is first or second, but this is going to be the other side of that. and he comes up again. So that's that side there. And then this page here. So this kit, for each design, there's 4 pages, and there's elements that go with this. So this is another page here, and then this is the other side for that one. And then you have this one too, where she's larger. And this is the other side for that. So we see in this one here, I added some pops of like, supposed to be like a orange color. So I thought that that would be good to see a little bit of color. So I added that one. So this is how it would be. And then I made some extra papers for the signatures. So then I made this here. Just to make it prettier. So that's also going to be some of the pages. These pages are not included in the kit. These are pages that I created just for this journal. And I kind of use similar colors. See how pretty that is? This color is so pretty. I love all these colors in combination with the brown and the, so pretty. It goes really pretty together. And the blues. Okay, so that is what I did for this one here. And then these are the elements. So you get some tags, and you get images that you can cut out and use as tuck spots or whatever you want to do. So that is what I did for this design. I didn't go crazy making too many pages because, like I said, I don't want the signatures to be too big or bulky, but I am going to add other papers like the dyed paper, and you know how we do with junk journals or whatever, we add a lot of other paper. So this is not just it. This is just, you're going to see this in the signature, but you're going to see other papers and things like that. So that is one of the journals that I will be working on. As far as how long, honestly, I take forever making journals, so I'm not even going to give a date as to when these journals will be available. It's going to take me a few months because I want to work on 2 of them. So this is the first one here, and then I have my second digital that I just showed, the Christmas one. Oh, let me just show this one too. So that's one signature. This is going to be the second signature. And this one is also one of my favorites. The colors are just gorgeous. So you're going to see her there. And then this is what I added in the back part. The digital is just the front part when you purchase it. But this is what I added in the back part. And you can do that too. You know, so that's what it's going to look like. Then this is the second page here. And that is what it's going to look like in that part there. This is the third page. And this is the back. Fourth page. And this is the back part here. And then I added extra pages like I did with the other kit. That's one. This is another one here. Double-sided. That one really pops out. I like that one. And one more. Oh, I didn't do that side. Okay. I think this one is repeated. I thought I saw it somewhere. Yeah, it's repeated. but I can definitely use that one too. And then here we have the cutouts that you can use if you want to. You don't have to use them, of course. And then the tags, which I do plan to use. So that is the second signature. So I do have to cut them down. This one, if you see, I expanded the digital. I made it to fit the page, so I made it a little larger because I wanted to do a larger journal compared to this small one here. So that's gonna go with that journal there. And then I have the, let me just put this back here because this is going to be messy. Let me just put this back. I'll keep this here so it can stay flat. I'll put this right back in here. Okay. And then I have the Christmas one, which I want to see if I could work on this one probably first and the other one. I'll work on both of them because Christmas is just right around the corner. So I kind of, if you haven't seen where I showed this digital one for Christmas, I'm going to link that one down below as well so you can check it out. So here is the pages. And here I'm just showing the just the digital kit pages. I'm not really showing the extra pages. So here is the gnome one, and that's what I did for the back. Here's this one here, and that's what I did for the back. Of course, you don't have to do double-sided. I want to do double-sided because I really don't like those white pages in the journal. That's the one with the trucks. So I do have to cut this one to size because, as you can see, this one is the standard size when you print it out. And I'll show you the journal that the size that I'm gonna be doing for this journal. We have this one here with the vintage Santa. That's the back. We have the angels. Candy canes. We have this one here, which is one of my favorites with the blue. That's the back. The gingerbread houses. And that's the back. And then you have the one with the little homes and the kids are playing outside. That's the back. Christmas trees with the stockings. The candles. Again, another rustic, beautiful blue with the pine cones. The ones with the letters and the black seals. More pine cones. We have the cardinals. The toy soldiers, or the, what do you call those? The I forgot. There's that one there. I did add some black because I thought it would stand out or pop. These have like this like, looks like rustic, and it has like a snowflake. So I saw that one. I said I'm gonna print that one out. Then you have this one here, and this is what's in the back. this one here, and stockings in the back. This one here with the mountains. And then lastly is this one here with the Nativity, Christ, and that one's like this. So that is what I did with the Christmas one. Most likely I will be making some more pages for in between, but these are a lot, so I gotta split these up into 2 signatures, and I'm gonna add my paper and all that, and then I'll see. And for this one, this is the journal that I'm going to use. This is the size. It's much smaller, very small. It's also a 2-inch compared to this one here. That is the size, as you see. Yeah, so that's why I printed this one. See, it'll fit. It's gonna fit the size, and it's gonna leave a little space in between, so that's perfect. So, that is what I'm gonna use for this one here, for these 2. And then for the Christmas one, I have this material here that I found, fabric. I have my batting, which I'm going to use. I'm going to do the same as I'm going to do with the first one. And then I was looking for some fabric for Christmas, but I went through my stash and I found this one here. And this is perfect because the cover that I'm going to use for that journal is going to be this one here that I also made. And it has the cardinal. I did varnish it, and I thought that this would be perfect for the inside because look at the outside. See it? So the cardinal is going to be in the middle, and then this is going to be for the back. So we shall see how these journals turn out. I'm going to try my best to complete this one for Christmas time so I can show it, but we shall see. Because Christmas becomes so busy, you know? Yeah, so that is it for this one here. And then that's the other one is the first one to show. So yeah, that is it for that. So I just wanted to come on and show you guys that, share that with you. I'll be using some of that paper that I dyed, the blue. I'll probably use some for the blue too, because you can see there's a lot of blue in this digital kit as well. So I can definitely add some of this pretty blue paper in between, some of the dictionary paper. So yeah. Yes, my friends, so that is my digital kits and what my plans are for them. Again, you can find my Etsy shop on my description box below if you're interested in checking that out. And I will be working on another digital kit in between everything, because I have a design in mind for that one too. So yeah, guys, just trying to keep myself busy and just trying to get familiar with other things and other crafts. Any suggestions? Let me know what you think about this gorgeous paper. If you have any ideas in regards to dyeing paper, what else can you use besides the avocado, the purple cabbage, coffee, tea? What else can you use to dye paper? That's a vegetable or fruit or anything like that. One thing I was thinking about was I buy a lot of tangerines, and I was thinking maybe I should boil the tangerine peel and dye paper with it and see what happens, right? I don't think that you would get much color from it, but who knows, right? What would happen if you boil the tangerine peel and then you let it cool and then you dye paper with it and see what the results are, right? You just never know. I know it will smell delicious. It will smell like tangerines, that's for sure. And this one doesn't smell like anything. It smells also like the coffee dyed paper smells like coffee. Not strong though. But this one doesn't smell like anything. So that's awesome. But I'm definitely trying this technique again with the cabbage just overnight. I'm going to let it soak in water overnight and see if there's a different result. Maybe the paper, maybe I'll get those hues of pink and purple. So I'll definitely try that another time. What else did I wanted to share with you guys? I think that was it. Yeah, so in the meantime, I'm going to be working on these journals. And hopefully I can get the Christmas one done. And we'll see, guys. So I'll definitely bring it to you guys once everything's done. But definitely go check out Dalia for Mandalee Cards and More. I'll link her channel down below. She shows also how to make journals from scratch. Like she uses, she'll use either Cheerio boxes, the cardboard and everything from scratch. She shows you how she makes her journals, which are gorgeous. So if you're looking to make journals and you're not sure about it, definitely check out her channel. She also has a lot of tips on a lot of things. She creates a lot of ephemera, clips, I mean, you name it, she has made it. So go check her channel out. She's awesome with her journals. And you learn a lot. So thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate your time. And just any feedback, please send me a comment. I would love to hear what you think about these digital kits, also about this paper. Any suggestions, any comments, welcome. And thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye.